What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. I don't have a really long video today. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. Of course, all of y'all know update 1.21 has been released today for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And in those patch files, all it says is adjustments. That didn't change the Super Saiyan aura. What I believe is going on, because it was a pretty decent size update. It wasn't over a gig or anything like that, but I truly believe they are paving the way for the future big update, and I believe it is update 1.30 if those data mine files that we saw are to be correct. Now, what I will say is, in playing the game, I knew that people were having issues with Banyu's training, so I went there to check it out, and I noticed something different. So in Banyu's training before, you would have to say I go into, or not even Banyu's training, just the gravity room in general, the training with the things, the level up, up to 10, and then Banyu. Still, you would have to go into that, and you would have to manually push triangle in order to select your team. If you didn't, you would go into it with whoever you was with or who you previously played that particular training session with. I've noticed that they've changed that. You no longer have to do this. Now, what I'm asking you guys is, because I really hadn't done Banyu's training since DLC 1 came out. I went to check it out just to see if they added some stuff different, which they didn't. But even then, you could still push triangle. So I don't know if maybe they changed this during the Tao Papa log update or not. Let me know down in the comment section down below. But I think either way you look at it, guys, this game is going to be very, I told y'all this plenty of times, this game is going to be very different towards the, when you look at this game a year from now, like next January, this game is going to be completely different. The structure, the foundation is going to be different. I thought it was very interesting that they implemented these changes in the gravity room, considering that right now there's no new content there. So with this free update, could we be seeing more content in the gravity room? Or, you know, are they going to add more difficult missions? Are they going to implement things for the card game into the gravity room? For example, rewards and things of that nature. There is a reason that CyberConnect 2 and Bandai went back into the gravity room and changed it. So like now when you go into there, you're prompted with the screen to select your characters straight up. And so you have to pick your team there instead of manually having to do it by pushing the triangle button for PlayStation, whatever it is for Xbox. And then once you have your team selected, you have to push the start button to actually start the mission. That wasn't there before. They've changed that. I don't know if people really noticed it or not. Like I said, let me know down in the comment section down below. But I think that those little nuances are very, very interesting, because it tells me that if they're going changing stuff about that there's a possibility that there could be more content coming to the training room. Because guys, think about this. Banyu is free content. She is in the game. This is a major free update that's going to add card battle into the game, the Cardos. Now, they said a long time ago this was going to be a heavenly update. So could there be more free content coming to the game aside from the Cardos? Like the training with Banyu? Are we going to, because we still don't know anything about her. You introduced this character, but you don't give us a background on her. There's no story about her. All we know is that Android 21 is studying her through that gravity room, and then she's out and about looking for some stuff. Like I told y'all before, those stories still have not been continued. And rather than do them in DLC, it does make sense for them to do or continue those stories through free updates and things like that. That can very well be a possibility. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, guys. I'm getting back on some Ghost of Tsushima. I'm really trying to finish playing it first and then do a review. But I really need to, I feel like live streaming, guys. So maybe this weekend, maybe Friday or Saturday this weekend. And then, guys, we are starting two-a-days soon, around August 3rd. So that's going to affect my schedule. And then school starting back is definitely going to affect my schedule. And it's going to be walking into it blind, because I really don't know what all that is going to entail, unless I hit the lottery between now and then, which would be super dope. But, you know, still, so be patient with me during this time, guys. This was why I hadn't been as super active as I have been before, because we've been doing summer workouts and things like that, and just dealing with getting everything started back up. So Like I said, subscribe to the channel, guys. If you're new, turn on all notifications so you don't miss a single upload, guys. And I will be sure to keep my eyes and ears to the ground as close as possible to try to get y'all the most up-to-date information possible. I don't know when the big patch is going to be released. The fact that they did an update now, what is it, the 21st of July? If I had to pick, I would say that the card battle game could come next month. I would be surprised if it didn't come next month. We have the Play Anime event, which Bandai they hadn't said that Kakarot or Fighters would be a part of that. They did name a list of games, but they did say and more. So I would be very this is the time that E3 would go on where they would show new DLC and stuff like that for like Fighters and stuff like that. So I would be very surprised if they didn't talk about Fighters or Kakarot, but also I'm not expecting it, so that, you know, I'm not like, darn it, Bandai. But like I said, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, guys. Let me know if that thing in the training room, was that there with the previous patch, or was that just there with patch 1.21, guys. That's all I got for right now, y'all. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.